Alright, what's going on YouTube? My first couple takes of this were crap. I mean, they're getting worse as I do them more. Should definitely do one and done with these things. If anybody else makes videos, I suggest doing one and done. But anyways, I'm sure you guys noticed the GoPro on my head. So that's going to come to the channel as, you know, more opportunities to get better video, more video. B-roll, because it does time lapse, so it won't be me just talking all the time. It'll be B-roll mixed in there now, so that'll be real cool. Okay, working on the black truck. That's what we're gonna do today in this video. That truck's not staying black, just so y'all are aware. And then we can get that stripped down some more and get that on the white truck chassis. But I still need to tear down the white truck. Well, not tear it down. I just need to unbolt the cab, unbolt the bed, and then that should be good for that. I have to figure out where I'm going to set the bed and the cab for that. And then the Dakota, the black one, they're both Dakotas. The black one, not sure what I really need to do that one more yet to disconnect it, because I got the wiring harness torn down and whatnot. But we'll get over there and we'll talk about it, and we'll talk about it on here. So that way you're not just staring at an ugly face. So let's go do that. All right, so this is where I'm at. It's really weird not talking to you and not having to hold on to a camera or anything. I mean, I tried it with my phone and it felt goofy because my head was heavy. But yeah, so we will get them more taking stuff off. You can see the wiring harness is all on the ground. Like last video, because I just went and watched it and I stared at the truck for a while. There's a few things in the way, so it's not too big of a deal. What I am going to do is I need to I'm having trouble thinking about doing this, because what I should have done is I should have taken the bed off before I brought it in here. Because now what I'm going to have to do is take everything off the chassis, unbolt the cab, unbolt the bed, and then I'm going to have to, like I did with my other truck, since I don't have a lift, I'm going to have to take jack stands, lift everything up as high as I can, and then basically drop the chassis as low as I can and skull drag the chassis out here without either tearing up the chassis or tearing up the floor. So I'm going to have to probably for sure gonna have to take the rear wheels off, and then maybe get like a little cart for it or something to sit on while I pull it off. And then the fronts, I have the hub bearings were toast on both sides. I can show you them. Well, there's the one I got off, but this is the one that's still on there. I was beating the crap on it, and it still didn't come off. So yeah, I got to get that off somehow yet. And then this is the one that did come off. So that one's crap as well. Just absolutely junk. I did take it off to like do some like mock-up with my calipers to see if they're gonna fit into my Bogarts. Start tearing into this thing. I'll probably have to wear gloves though, because this thing is absolutely filthy. Yeah, so normally I don't wear gloves because I just don't, but on this thing I am wearing gloves normally because it's so freaking gross, because that power steering was leaking for God knows how long, and it's just covered this whole side of the chassis, which is good because now this whole side of the chassis isn't rusted, even though I'm not using this chassis at all except for like mock-up purposes, you know. It's still, I don't like that crap everywhere. So enough rambling, let's get you work. think that should be pretty much it for this video, because I'm gonna see how this all edits out and stuff with the time lapses. This will be a little time lapse heavy, but I'm gonna try to explain like I normally do what I just did in the time lapses and whatnot. Oh, and don't worry, I did put jack stands under it because I had to actually break the rear drums loose, because after that burnout that I did, got a little bit of heat, and then the drums got sticky and blah blah whatever, and I couldn't. From what you see me doing before, I was putting it in neutral and trying to push the thing, and it wouldn't move. So finally, I lifted up the rear end and then tried moving it, and it wouldn't budge. So I did the next best thing. I jacked it up, and then I tried moving the wheels manually. That still didn't move. So I knew something in there was locked up or binding or whatnot. So took the wheels off, slapped the drums off, which was a pain in the butt because the driver's side came off fairly easy. I still had to beat it out or beat it off. And then the passenger side, that one took quite a while. That one maybe took 15-20 minutes to get that one off. But the game plan for right now is I got the bed completely unbolted, the tailgates off, lights are out, there's no grounding straps. I just checked the filler neck. I apparently didn't attach that since the last time I took it off. So that's ready to come off. So what I'm going to have happen is I'm going to push this forward, and then push it outside. Maybe have one of my friends come over again and help me take the bed off. That's going to sit outside because there's no room in here for it, because I already have my white truck bed over there standing up. But get that off, and then I'll bring it back in, and then I'm going to jack the cab up as far as I possibly can safely. It's still sketchy, but it's what I got, and it's what I'll have to do. I'll of course, time lapse that and do that one out. Everything I do in these videos, it's not a how-to. It's just you watch me do stuff. Like I said before, if you have any questions about any of this stuff, feel free to ask, and I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. But that should be more or less it. I'm sure I'm missing some things, but if I miss some things, I'll try to catch them in the next episode, next video. Like I said, and then we'll see how this video turns out. So until next time, I'll see you guys later, and peace out.